Hello, everybody. This is a public service announcement. I have what you call hemorrhoids.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, Chilling with the Jays. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing yesterday? How you feeling for tomorrow? Tell us how you feel, but just not right now, because we're actually going to be the ones talking to you while you guys listen. It is your boy, the Big Gouda, the Juan himself, 2018, the king. That's what it is. We're going to live our dreams out this year, people. And I am joined by one of the coolest motherfuckers on the goddamn planet, a.k.a. the motherfucking guy himself. Shoot him in the head, bruh.
It's your boy Don Provolone coming back to you with another episode of Chilling with the Jays. 2018 is here, people, and it ain't going anywhere until next year. You feel me? So now we gotta deal with it because that's all we could do. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, let's be real.
Let's be realistic. What else are we gonna do? You know what I mean? Go blow your fucking head off in the closet, or are you gonna deal with what you got in front of you? That's what I tell everybody. You know what I mean? That's the only advice I offer everybody that asks me anything. Well, you always have the option to go blow your fucking head off, or you can deal with your problem. That's step one.
That's a strong real statement that I think not enough people hear it, or maybe too many people hear it, and they choose the latter.
Yeah, they do.
Or rather the former.
And I'm not being insensitive to suicide people, because that's big right now, because there was famous YouTuber did something with suicide. You heard about that shit, I'm assuming. This dude was like making like kind of a joke while somebody was in the background committing suicide. And
is that what it was?
He was in Japan. Shout out to where you going.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
He was in the suicide forest where, like, I guess a bunch of Japanese people, that's where they go to commit suicide. It's like something about this forest where they're just like, this is going to be the spot to do it at. And hey, which is a sad thing, but apparently he was doing like one of his YouTube bullshit, and I have absolutely no clue why this dude is famous. But that's another conversation for another time. But he was doing his bullshit, and he was making too much of a joke out of the situation, and the public didn't like that very much because that shit ain't fucking funny.
That ain't a joke.
It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
And the whack part about it is that it was all in the name of getting clicks and followers and likes.
Because that's how we get paid. So negative shout out to YouTube on that one shot is I got a big ass caliber bullet for YouTube. And the reason being is because YouTube is the reason why these motherfuckers be getting money and why they do what they do. You feel me? Because if they get, I think it's every 10,000 subscribers, they get a certain amount of money. You feel me? That's how it works. That's how YouTube. I don't know that for some reason they're kind of hazy on the exact figure they give out. But if you
sounds about right,
they're just like there's a substantial amount of money, obviously, and these people that are doing this so frequently and so I guess quote unquote famous are like young, between like 18 and 21. Typically, those are the bracket that get like famous off of that shit. But whatever, man. Fuck it. So negative shout out for that one. But man, 2018, bro. 2018, man. So first off, we got to start with this. All right, yo.
Oh, what are we going to start with?
Happy birthday to the motherfucking big guy. He started off the year with a new year. This guy has the ability to have and the blessing to have a happy new year with a birthday like happening within the same week of it going down.
That's right, yo. I never really thought about it like that.
Nah, man. So like you're like bringing in a new year and celebrating your life at the same time.
It's a power move.
It is, man. That's like an RPG right there. That's what that is.
Bro, you leveled up and you got skill points.
Hell yeah, man. You got like extra shit.
What are you going to put him into? Yeah, bro. I'm down with that extra shit.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Bro. January 4th was my birthday. Your boy is 30 motherfucking 5, homie.
Yeah, man.
35, bro. I think that qualifies as a middle-aged man.
No, it's not.
That is?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No, they consider middle-aged is around early 40s.
Early 40s.
40 to 42.
Shit. Good, because I feel like a teenager, bro. I'm feeling motherfucking young, bro.
And that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Bro, like it was like I was telling you yesterday, a lot of dope things happened on my birthday. Shout out to my lady, my best friend, my girl. Woo. She done hooked the birthday up with strong positive moves. Number one, yeah, I know. Let's
get ready for this.
Take a breath. Hold up.
Wait a
Motherfucker, it ain't even Valentine's Day talking like this.
Nah, she treated it like it was though.
I know, bro. I swear to God.
She trying to lock your ass in for life. Like I got no choice but to be with her. Like what am I supposed to do? You know?
She successfully got in my pants. It's good. But like, so number one, got the dopest surprise. It was a plan that we had going on for a while, but we finally went ahead and did it. We got these tickets to Tokyo, bro. So 2018 is the year of more international travel to a place that, man, I feel like everybody should want to go to Tokyo, to Japan in general, because I also want to visit Kyoto. For sure I want to visit Kyoto. But yeah, man, that was part one of the birthday gifts. And dude, that alone right there sets the tone for what 2018 is going to be. You feel me? Like, you know how people be like, you know, this year I'm gonna try to travel more. I'm gonna try to do this, do that, and it's like, yeah, man. Guess what? Certified, $1,000 of certification.
I got the proof and the receipt. I'm traveling actually. That's traveling. When you say traveling, that's traveling right there. You know what I mean?
11-hour flight, bro, nonstop.
Over nothing but ocean.
Over nothing but ocean, and maybe like a fraction of an island somewhere.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of them little speckled islands that are kind of in between Cali and Japan.
Yep. Dude, I better have a Nintendo Switch by then.
Yo, you're not going until later this year, like late, right?
Yeah, that's going to be November.
Oh, you should, definitely scoop up that shit. Definitely. Because that's too fucking long to be talking to your girl. You know what I mean? To keep it real, no disrespect to the K Joe on that one, but I wouldn't be able to talk to my girl that goddamn long, because you're kind of excited in the beginning of the flight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe within like the first 45 minutes, an hour, but then it starts to set in like, damn, I got 10 fucking hours left and all.
Yeah, with that
the whole time, you know what I mean?
Look at this fucking baby.
Look at this babe. Picture, selfie, blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, nah, man, nah. And I know that after 11 hours, her ass ain't going to try to hear my ass either.
No, definitely not. It's going to be a lot of quiet going on.
Yep. Though she does promise me, and I believe it because I was on, when I went down to Peru, they did the same thing. They was hooking up the Pasión, bro.
They got to.
They was hooking up the Pasión. They got to hook up the Pasión. If I don't have Pasión over 11 hours worth of doing anything in my life, something's wrong.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but it's dope. Tokyo, my man. I'm finally doing it. Going to Japan, and it's going to be fucking awesome. We're going to have a fucking blast.
Hell yeah, you are. That shit ain't fucking, that's going to be banging.
I know, bro. Yo, I think, are you doing any international traveling? Or are you planning on it? Like,
we're planning on it just depends on which month, but we're definitely going to be going to the motherland for damn sure.
Going to Africa, bro?
Oh, hell yeah. You already know that shit, yo. You know I'm Kenyan as fuck. Definitely getting dropped off in Kenya. Do some moves over there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hunt some animals. But nah, fuck that, But I'm going to, I'm actually going a lot north. I'm going to the El Europa. I'm going to Italy, and then definitely going to check out where the people hail from. See a couple motherfuckers that look like me, slap 5 and shit. And then just take a trip, probably take the metro around, go up to the Vatican, definitely probably swing up to Germany if we can, you know what I mean? Because it's pretty cheap to travel around up there. So, definitely
I
that.
Heard the Europe bounce around is the European bounce around is pretty, you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Without too much.
Yeah, you can, man. You can, man. The American dollar, transfers to euro, and it stretches a longer way than living over here. So, hell yeah.
So, the motherland, because obviously it's a whole country, and I'm pretty sure your heart.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of, there's other parts, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? So, it's like, I know in your heart you're a complete Italian, but is there like a particular city that you can basically follow your lineage back to?
Napoli, a.k.a. Naples. To the American eye on a map. I have no clue why it's called Naples over here, because it's not called Naples over there. It's called Napoli, and that's where my people have come from. Actually, Napoli. There's a small village outside of Napoli that where all the people that look like me
Yeah.
And they all come from. So where I'm gonna definitely visit that land and see what's popping over there, and have some passion from the original passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from the original. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Italy is a place to be imbibed,
yes,
consumed, and enjoyed.
Yeah. So basically, what's going on in that scenario is there's going to be a lot of intercourse. That's what's pretty much going to be happening. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, sizzing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the intercourse word kind of went over people's heads, but hopefully it got them.
I hope so. You know what I mean? I try to use the correct term that the kids are using nowadays, right? It's the intercourse, right?
It's the fornication. If you're trying to go
extra hard on the proper term,
be a real millennial.
Got you. Yeah. So there's a part of Naples called Avellino, where all my peeps are from.
Sound like some good ass water comes from there.
I'm pretty sure it's better than here.
Yeah, I bet you.
I'm pretty sure it's better than here, man. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Dude, but that's dope, man. I bet you're gonna bro, you about to have a blast. I can't wait to see the pictures and shit.
You already know, yo. I'm rocking nothing. I'm gonna rock the flag around my body. No shirt. Slapping 5, yo, straight up real mozzarella sticks. You know what I'm saying? So
will they even be mozzarella sticks?
No, probably not. Probably not. No, but I'm definitely looking forward to it because, I think everybody should at some point visit, where your lineage comes from, where you actually where the original fucking took place. You know what I mean?
The inception of my blood.
Yeah, so because let's keep it real. That's if you live in the United States, you're not, unless you're an Indian. Like I always say, you could trace yourself back to somewhere else.
Yeah,
so I think everybody should, bro. But that's it right there. But I'm actually doing a little more traveling too, though. Actually, in April, I'm going up to Connecticut, bro.
Damn, back to the sea. Yeah. That's back to like the home in Tareham.
Yeah, that's back. That's that was original home base. You know what I mean? Original home base. So got to go up there, and my uncle recently purchased a ticket for me.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's the hookup.
Yeah, so it's for my grandmother's 75th birthday.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And I haven't seen her in like 20 years.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I'm not playing, man. Like 20 years, so...
20 fucking years.
And
bro.
I want to go up there while she's still coherent. You know what I mean? Man. To like realize who I am still. So, and she's still a little bit mobile. At 75, you're not like super old, but you are old. So
sure.
I want to definitely visit her at that time. At that time. So, and I know she's not really expecting me to go. So I'm gonna pop up. Be like, yeah, look who it is. Who's a grown man now?
Who got the deep voice? It's gonna
me.
Even though you've always had your deep ass voice since you was like 12.
Yeah, you remember that shit. Remember I woke up one day and that's it. You know what I mean?
It was
the
world was set.
Juan was like, yo, what happened to your voice sound mad deep? The fuck? Yo, with that grown man, 35-year-old man voice right there.
Hey man, you wanna go ride bikes? Yeah, bro. Okay.
And my mom said I gotta be home. Sorry, bro, can't play.
You sure you can't convince your mom with that voice right now?
Nah, still getting beat with the voice. Ow! Stop! I'm sorry. Sounds just like Batman getting a whooping. That is what it sounds like.
Alfred, tell my mom to stop.
Yeah, Alfred, get the gadgets. Make her stop. That's how it was right there.
Some mothers just want to see the world burn.
Yeah, they just want to whoop you for no reason. You know what I'm saying, Al? So that's how
Yo, Al would totally be like that dad that sits back and watches.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, man, that's all you.
We all have a lesson to learn.
Yeah.
That's what he'll say.
I'll get you in the scars. When you got the scars, I'll pat you up.
I'll give you some of that green drink. That's all I could do for you on that one, Master Wayne. That's it. But I'm definitely going there. Get to visit and see a couple people. Only for 3 days though, because you already know.
Yeah,
you can only have Connecticut in a very, very small dose. You know, so that's it. So I'm only going from like Thursday. What is it, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, around like the 26th or 28th of April. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm flying back Sunday morning because I don't want to be there that longer than that.
For sure. Damn, dude, that means you might be doing some back-to-back travel.
Oh, I am.
I know you were like playing around with the idea of coming out here, right?
Oh no, I am. I'm definitely coming out there, yo. No, fuck out of here with all that. Nah.
Yo, 2018 is a year of certified travels.
Yeah, planes.
I'm liking this.
That's what it is.
Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles.
Exactly, straight up and down, yo. So yeah, man, I'm coming out there with you, bro. You're coming back out this way. So
I am.
There's a lot of mobility. A lot of mobility popping up here.
Talking about mobility, let me harken back to the whole birthday thing. And I was talking to you about this, and I want to let the world know. Talk about awesome gifts. So yesterday, I got to drive a motherfucking NASCAR car. Like, not no put on the VR headset and drive. It was like, no, put on the actual helmet. Slip your big ass through the window into the fucking cockpit of a rocket and then actually press the pedal to the metal and go. Like, there was no limits, which was the craziest, scariest thing. It's like, if I really wanted to go 500 miles an hour into a wall, I could have done that. Fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, yo. So that shit, can you say that was like the best present you've ever received on a birthday right there? I think so.
Bro, hands down, yeah. I've gotten some dope fucking presents. Like, I remember when I was like 7, my parents took me to McDonald's and we had like a birthday party at McDonald's. That was mad fun because I was 7 and it was McDonald's playground when that shit was popping. But this, bro, forget about it. I mean, come on, homie. We talk about cars. We love the idea of driving cars. You feel me? Look, we don't speak about it a lot on the podcast because obviously you and I know we're not gearheads, so I can't tell you about the motherfucking the gear ratios and the axle foley's and shit like that.
The axle foley.
Yo. Dun 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 ba-dum bum 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 dun 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 dun. So yeah, man. But we love cars, and dude, it was a surprise. My lady, she's like, yo, we got to wake up at this time. It's going to take us an hour to get there. And just wear some comfortable clothes. And I'm like, are we going to be doing fucking yoga on a mountaintop? Like, what is this? What's going on? Like, I asked, I was like, is it yoga? Is it like a foot massage at like some banging mountain spa? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And then we get to this area where, number one, the name of the town is Irwin Dale. So you can make of that what you will, whether it's, 3 lefts away from Mordor or if, whatever. But open landscape, it looks like we're going to go skydiving. And I'm like, this looks like, are we going skydiving? Which, by the way, that would have been the worst gift. I'm not jumping out of a plane. I'm sorry, people. Nah, homie. A motherfucking legit racetrack. And she's like, baby, I got you a ticket to fucking race 20 laps in a motherfucking stock car. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That whole time, I was fucking biting my nails like, this is nuts. I'm gonna be in that car alone. They basically put you, so basically how it works is they put headphones in your ears and they have what they call a spotter. Homeboy's like at the top of like basically, you know how like when you look at speedways, there's like a whole set of offices above the bleachers or the stands. And up there's like the offices for like, maybe like there'll be offices for the promoters. There's offices for people who got mad money, and it's like box seats to watch the races. But then there's also the people who guide the racers through the headphones. So there's a guy in your ear being like, all right, yo, excuse me. There's a guy on the mic like, all right, number 50. That was my car number. He's like, number 50. Give me a thumbs up out the window. Let me know you're ready. You got to start the engine, Jay. It's like dope. There's like 6 switches. Well, there's 4 switches to go through. and then the fucking car rumbles to life. Dude, feeling the motherfucking car all around you, because you're literally in a cockpit. There is no passenger seat. It's just like engine upon engine. That motherfucking thing is rumbling under you, just fucking massaging your ass cheeks. It's fucking like 135 in the cockpit of this fucking thing, bro. And on top of that, the visibility is nuts. You know how they always talk about horses with blinders where they just block their sight just to look forward? It's like that.
Damn.
It's like that, mama. Yeah, bro. Like, like think about your regular windshield looking out and just divide that by half. Like take the top half, basically cover it up, and just have like this narrow thing where you can sort of see a bit above. I mean, you can see above the road, but you're not seeing above the signs on the sides of the raceway. It's just road, dude. That alone, and the guy tells you in the class, he's like, a lot of people don't know they're claustrophobic until they get in the car, because it's just like an enclosed environment. And so that was like, oh man, am I going to find out that I'm claustrophobic? I ain't trying to be no bitch ass. But I got in there, wasn't claustrophobic, and contrary to popular belief, as the big guy that I was, I motherfucker slipped in that car like a champ, bro.
I bet you did, yo.
Oh, dude, it was great. But I'm going to be real with you. The moment that you start hitting the gas on that motherfucking car, bro, it feels like you're going 1,000 miles an hour. And you're probably only going like 90. Like, I'm going to be real with you. Like, the car just like ends up just being like, and you're just like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, I got to turn now and make sure I'm not hitting the gas pedal. Because at no point do you ever hit the brakes. It's literally like, like, what is it? It's literally like half gas to full gas.
Yeah.
When you're coming out of the corner, and then releasing off the throttle when you go into a corner, and just let gravity take you away.
Damn, yo.
Dope, bro. Dude, dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. So, yeah, man, hands down, the best birthday gift, like, ever.
It
like, that
fucking sounds like it, yo. Definitely sounds like it. I need to get it on that shit my damn self.
Yeah, man, dude, and like I told you yesterday, it wasn't like, I mean, I would have expected a thing like this to cost like $200, $300. I mean, you're literally in the car alone. You're not a passenger. There's nobody in there like, all right, take a slow ass left. No, they're like, get in there and fucking go fast. You know, $100.
$100 ain't shit for something like that. So that's something that needs to happen as a team. Yeah. You feel me?
As a unit.
Hell yeah, man. Just tearing that shit up, yo. So I'm game. And that sounds like a banging ass birthday. So you could honestly say this was like a banging ass birthday. Is what's going on here.
It definitely was. It was like the greatest way to start off 2018.
Yeah.
Like, hands down. Like,
hell yeah.
This is what I did in 2018.
Sounds like it.
It's dope, man. It's dope. It's mad fucking dope. But these are the goals that we have, right, man? Like, to do the things that we didn't do in 2017. To just keep, like, moving forward.
You got to, man. Because, you know, as people, we have an expiration date.
Yes, we do.
You feel me? And the fucked up thing about the expiration date is it can always move up.
Yeah.
By itself. So.
By itself.
And we have absolutely no control over it. Doesn't matter what type of lifestyle you live. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. It doesn't matter what family you come from, how much money you got in a bank account. Mm-hmm. It can happen at any moment. You know, it literally can, man. There's plenty of times, plenty of cases I'll be reading about where dudes' brains shut off, or they'll just be fine one day. The next day they're playing basketball. All of a sudden they have heart failure. No warning, no symptoms, nothing. Just die. You know what I mean? That's it. And these are the type of things you got to keep in mind, man. So the move for 2018 or 2020, whatever, it should always be keep moving forward. Do whatever makes you happy. You're never too old to enjoy yourself. You're never too old to do what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not doing crack in the middle of an elementary school class, or punting little kids in the face because it really gives you a rush. You know what I mean? Something like that. As long as you just you keep it to yourself. Doing something legal, not hurting yourself or anybody. I've said this before. Hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do you. And that should be the move, man. Do you, man. Do you. Because, we're going to be, most of us, let's keep it realistic. Let's keep it real. This is 100% real facts. We ain't going down in no history books. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be no I had a dreams. It ain't gonna be, oh shit, man, 100 years ago, there was this podcast called Chilling with the Jays, you know? That was so legendary. You know what I mean? They had so many good point of views, but in reality, one guy says some serious shit, you know, about picking words and all this other stuff. Another dude talks about cock. You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be going down in no history. You know,
about picking. I was like, what does he mean? Oh yeah, the word of the year.
Yeah, the word of the year. The other dude's talking about just massive, just some way somehow interjects erectile dysfunction, dick, veiny cocks, dick print. And so none of.
Yo, with shout out to Memory Foam. We haven't brought up our sponsor in a long ass time.
Yeah, man,
Memory Foam mattresses rather.
Yeah.
Map out your lifestyle.
Yeah, hell yeah. That should be their slogan right there. Map out your lifestyle.
That's it.
You want to see that dick print? Go ahead and lay for a couple hours. That's all you need to do.
Yo.
So enjoy. Yeah. The key to that rant is just to do you, man. And we got to come to the point where, you know, stop. You know what a big thing is too, but I've realized too, a lot of the reason why people don't do what they want to do. And this is not no song. I'm not Gary V. And my name's not Tony Robbins. You know what I mean? So this is not like some motivational shit, because it seems as though a lot of people, anybody who owns an iPhone and the wireless earbuds, they're all over Instagram talking about this fucking this motivational speaking. You know what I mean? Because they see Gary V do it. You know what I mean? So now that you have the wireless Apple pieces, apparently you attended the same workshop, so now you're a motivational speaker. You know? Just so by any means, I'm not nothing like that, man. You know, you just gotta really just focus on doing you. Focus on making yourself happy, man, and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing besides that, though, what I've noticed, what I've experienced as well, and what I've talking to people and things like that, is people are always concerned about what people think of them. You feel me? It doesn't matter if it's like their significant other. It doesn't matter if they're parents, friends, whatever. They're concerned with people that they don't even talk to. They're concerned with the opinions, and they're concerned like with the commentary. Well, people they're never gonna meet, or that you see them, but then you're not gonna see them again. They're concerned on that, like people seeing them doing it, so they don't want to do it. Yeah. Like, oh, I want to go skydiving, but I don't want nobody to watch me do it. You know what I mean? I just want to go up in an empty plane and jump out alone, you know? So, I think that's a big hindrance for a lot of people. Is like, they don't, they're concerned about what society think, blah, blah, blah. I'm too old for this. I can't do that. I'm too old. You know what I'm saying? Type of mentality.
Homie, let's let that fucking piece of thought process go.
Yeah.
I'm too old for some shit. Hell nah, man.
Nah, definitely not, man.
I see that a lot in my family. Like, it's like, well, you ain't not at this age. Like, what you mean not at this age?
Yeah, man, I've been hearing that shit forever too, yo. I think that's a clear perception of a generational gap.
I think so as well.
I
definitely think so.
It's got to be. It's got to be, because I only ever hear that shit from people that were born in like the 60s, 50s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you hit like 30, all right, well, you're done. You know what I mean?
That's it.
You're all set. Whatever you did, whatever you were gonna do, you did it. You know what I mean?
So you don't have a career? All right. Sounds like you're going to be driving Toyotas for the rest of your life. That's it. Toyotas.
Yeah, that's it, man. I hope you like driving cabs. I hope you know what I mean? I hope you like it, because that's all you're ever going to do. So don't even try to do anything else. I guess if you don't have any kids or are married or anything like that by 30 as well, you might as well go ahead and cut your dick off, because obviously it's not working. So, you already gave it a shot. If it was going to happen, it would have happened. Type of
at least at latest 29.
The latest, and that's even like late. Yo, because I was watching this show. I was watching this dating show, right? And the dude said, he was like, "Oh, my name's Matt. I'm from whatever, Wisconsin at the time. I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin, and I'm 26. Motherfucker looked 49 at least." I think honestly, these dudes, these people, it's like, I think they might have like aged a little quicker. You know what I mean? And like mentally as well, like, because they did like bigger shit at a very early age, at an early age of life. You know what I'm saying? So like by 30, you are well established. You feel me? Like, you are 6 years into having good credit, house, probably a kid or 2 or 3. by that time. So of course to looking at us, they're going to be like, oh, well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing,
You took a left off the bridge.
Yeah, man, your life sucks,
But yeah, man, fuck that 2-0 shit, man. Like, we could give a strong shout out to Jared because he's old as fuck. That's a shot, Jared. Nothing but love, though. He's not that much older. I think he's about like 48 right now. But nah, just joking. Jared, he's like 36, 37. Because I know he listened to this podcast. Yeah. Fucking Dad Sanders, what up?
Dad, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
A quick side shout out for people who are into the business mentality, entrepreneurship, and just want to get your game right, Jared Sanders and his boy Andrew, they have a company called Toby. Go fucking watch that podcast, man. 2018 should be a year for making a little more money.
Hell yeah.
For being a little bit more expensive.
T-O-B-E.
T-O-B-E. Yep. Yes, you know me. Yep. So get it going, people. Just a big random ass
Hell yeah.
in the middle of the podcast shout out, but that's how we do it on our podcast. We don't have rules here, people. We don't have rules. Rules are funny. We don't need them. I mean, we do, but right now we don't.
No, that's one thing. No, hell no, bro.
And he's a guy that for the longest time, we always used to crack on Jared because homeboy felt like he was too late to everything. Like he's like, nah, man. Like I'm like, look what the youngins are doing. I seen a guy that's like 24 who's got 2 Lamborghinis. He's about that life, but for him, he doesn't get put down by that. He says, I'm gonna get the 2 Lambos, and then I'm gonna add another 2 Lambos on top of that. So, and he's a guy who's felt like he's getting to that age, but he's still grinding. So fuck age. Just do you. That's what the fuck it is. 2018 is going to be fun, man. 2018 is going to be a fun year for people wanting to do shit and make something out of themselves.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely it should be. It should be, man. But, all we can focus on is us. Feel me? Because if we can focus on everybody else, then we're going to be wanting to blow our heads off. Because we're like, why the fuck isn't it not there yet? Why is it not there yet? You know what I mean? And people can't. This is some Gary V shit too. I listen to Gary V sometimes, but other times, he just be talking a lot of random bullshit. On his podcast. To keep it real. We're not meant to like everything everybody does. You feel me? So
of course.
But some things that I do definitely agree on. He's a super rich dude, mad successful, mad. He just keeps it fucking 100% real. Like I don't don't expect anybody to fucking care about your feelings because they never will and they don't have to. They
don't have to. They ain't no law.
None. And as far as age goes, he's like 38 himself, right? And he's always calling himself a kid. He's like, I'm only 38 years old. Like I still have like tons of like functional years left. Like
that's how you do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's never too late. If it's somebody, just tell yourself you're just getting started. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't have any pending serious health issues that are going to prevent you from having that mentality of, damn, I got mad time to do such, like terminal cancer or something like this, of course, then it really is never too late. So age is really nothing. Because at the end of the day, the way I look at it, man, my mentality, my perception of age and getting older and things like that is, number one, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, you're getting older. Okay, you got another birthday coming up, yada, 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 right? But nobody really cares, though. You feel me? The only thing that you might run into a problem with that is if you're trying to date a girl 15 years younger than you,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the only real time that it's going to have an issue for you. Yeah, there is a certain point, especially for men, because we're naturally built with that instinct of we got to be the alpha. We got to get there. We have to have this amount because we won't be the man unless we have. We're focused on being the man all the time. You feel me? Like I'm the man, not just in financial aspect. We're talking about having the nicer car, the nicer house. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. The fine ass girlfriend. Blah, blah, blah. You want to feel like the man.
Zeke.
That's the problem. You want to have the nice ass physique. That's what you're all focused on. But
aftershave.
None of that shit. You know what I mean? Just do you. That's all I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? And should be the motto of 2018. Is definitely
should be the motto of every year, but it's a new year. And all right, so in the spirit of doing you, what's one thing that you will be doing for you this year? Do you have like a goal or like, yo, I'm about to keep it 100 in this department?
What I'm gonna do personally, man, of course, my motivation has been the same thing, far as me staying strong and fit for 8-9 years. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to keep that going. I'm gonna work out and shit as long as my arms let me. and my legs move me to the gym. So maintain my physique, my health, keep strong as possible. Because I recommend anybody, especially men, to actually do something along the lines of exercise. And I'm not talking about to look better. Of course, that's a benefit, but you feel better. You feel better. You don't feel like you're missing a beat. You feel me? Like it keeps you above. Yeah. And this older dude, I was talking to this older guy. He was like 58, 59, right? Incredible shape. This motherfucker, incredible. You would looking at him, you wouldn't guess. You know what I mean? You would think he's maybe 40 tops, 38, something like that, tops. And I was talking. He's like, man, I'm a grandfather. You know, I have grandkids that are like 5, 10, shit like that. You know what I mean? And he was like, man, the key to keep yourself feeling young, always keep it moving. Because as you sit, the more you sit and live a sedentary lifestyle, that's when age will start catching up to you because your body's not mobile. You know what I mean? If it's mobile all the time, you're slowing the clock down. You know what I mean? Because it has no time to attach to you and slow you down. You know?
Damn, like parasite.
Yeah, that's what it pretty much is. Like if you're just sitting there, you're letting the bacteria and the parasite just tear you down. But if you're fighting and doing something mobile, working out on a regular, you're going to be putting like a little bit of a defense up on that. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend that. So I'm definitely go hard on that aspect. And man, my goal is to just absolutely just obliterate any kind of form of debt I may have.
You're a beast.
That's pretty much my top
it out,
two.
Bro.
Just get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't want that shit. I don't need that shit. You know, shit to make you feel shit. So I don't
make you feel shit.
You know, that's pretty much me. How about you, bro?
You know what? That debt one's a big one, bro. You know, obviously we all have mad debt, whether it's student loans, car payments, whatever and whatnot. But getting the debt out, I had like a really great conversation with my girl because we were both just like on like, you know, what's the next mission financially? Obviously, you know, there's a dream of having the home, the house, and all that. But of course, there's just a dream of living like a lifestyle where you ain't worrying too much about the finances. And really, it's not. I mean, it's making the money for sure. But one of the things is that debt, bro, and it's about tackling debt smartly. You feel me? And I think we're gonna be putting like a unified effort towards our debt and just getting that shit out of here. You know, and I don't. You know what? It's a new year, but there's certain things that take more than just the year to do. But it takes, you know, doing the work, putting in a year so that your next year you don't have to put in that much work, and then the year after you're fucking out of debt. So absolutely, man, that's a huge one for this year. It's really just fucking choke holding that money situation and making sure that we're the ones handling, you know, making our decisions with our money, you know, not like making our money and then being like, well, here you go, Sally. All right, here you go, Chrysler. Yeah, you could take that too, MasterCard. You can fucking take that too.
Yeah, I feel you. And that's,
you know what?
A lot of people live like that.
My balls on a plate.
Hell yeah.
But like, take that. I know that's what you want. But yeah, that, my man, like, you know, making sure that's a thing. And you know what's another bigger thing for me?
What up?
And it once again strikes the vein of a sedentary life or a sedentary life. It's like keeping shit more active throughout the day. You know what I mean? Like, just trying to like think about what can be done next and doing it. You know what I mean? Like putting a little time. You know, for me, it's putting time towards my writing. You know, I definitely have a that's always been like a dream that I've had, which is publish a book.
Hell yeah.
And I've always been kind of like on that, you know, on that lazy shit. You know what I mean? And not so much lazy as far as like a lifestyle. Obviously, we're not lazy. We're doing what we do. You know, we have our jobs, you know, we have our car payments, we're driving places, you feel me? We have our place that we pay for. So you can't be lazy and have this shit. But the laziness of, and maybe even the doubt of doing what you want to do and feeling that failure might be a thing that ends up happening, you know? Even at this, you know, once again, this goes back to the age thing. Like, you know, doubt is ageless. Fear is ageless. Success is ageless. You know what I mean? So this whole time I'm just like, you know what? It ain't too late for me to actually realize my goal and my dream. And that's this year, you know. That's me putting in the work today, you know, making sure that throughout the year I write a paragraph every morning. You know, I double check it every night. You feel me? I'm not trying to go hard writing whole 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages and then be like, the marathon writing. Nah, man. I'm starting at my pace, and then from there, I build that pace up. So that's really what it is, man. It's like 2018 is the year to realize your dreams. That's what it is. So shout out to you, Donnie, because we've always had like a little rhyme. The D Stroob is another one of our listeners. Much love to the brother right there. And he will, every year I would have like a little like rhyming saying. So that's the 2018 rhyme saying. 2018, realize your dreams. That's what it is.
Oh shit! I didn't know we were featuring some bars on here.
Yeah, no, we're featuring bars, bro.
That was it right there, man. That was it. That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
Shit.
Yeah, man, you should though. Kid. Jump on some writing and shit, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Why not? Why not publish a book? You feel me,
that's
man?
That's the thing. You know what, Jay? That's the motherfucking mentality.
You know?
Why the fuck not?
Why not? You know, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Do it.
Why do it? You feel me?
Why not you?
Try it. Do it.
Why not
the
you?
big guy?
You know what I'm saying?
The big Gouda got shit to say on paper.
Yeah, man. How to be big.
So,
how to do normal shit as a big man. There you go. There's
Which, let's be real, to all people who ain't big, that is a task.
It is. It is.
You know what I mean? People are like, oh man, I'm short. I'm too short. I wish I was a little bit taller. But yo, when you're taller, that's a whole another level of difficulties.
A lot more
it's
fabric.
Like they say, a lot more fabric. A lot more frustration. Yes, at the fucking you can't. Yo, Foot Locker is whack for people my height and people with feet that are the size 13. Foot Locker and mad places are whack. You would expect a spot where they sell basketball sneakers, which basketball sneakers fit on people whose fucking feet are like 16 inches to about 27 inches. You go to Foot Locker like, yo, let me get them LeBrons, size 13 and a half. Oh, sorry, we don't carry those. We can specially order them for you. LeBron's foot is big as fuck. Why don't you have his size by default? And then make a size 6 a special order.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on, people. The frustration is real for big people. This wasn't the book I was going to write, but this is the book that I'm going to tell. You feel me? Like, that's it. This will be the story that I tell this year. The frustration of being big.
Damn, yo.
I know it got emotional, huh?
Yeah, it did. Real
2018,
quick.
bro. 2018 is a year that we start feeling again. A lot of people for the past couple of years, they've been kind of faking the funk, trying to act like nothing's been, like everybody's Teflon and bulletproof, and I don't care. Everybody goes to the movies like, it's going to be a shitty movie anyways. I don't care. You feel me? That's the mentality. Everybody has doubt. Like, that's something that I've seen in the past, like 5 years. Everybody's doubting shit. You know, I seen the trailer. Movie's going to be whack.
Yep.
Or I read an article where they said the fucking Bill Johns, the main actor, he actually likes gluten. He's not a vegan.
He's like a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit if you ask me. I hate his whole entire movie. It's like, yo, whoa. The story features this. It's gonna be whack. It's like, yo, just go to the movie, sit your ass down, open yourself up, people. It's been a weird time, man. I think that's my philosophy. I think that's our philosophy, yo. We got mad love. Even though, yeah, man, even though we call you the aggressive J, we know you got a big ass heart. I got a big ass heart. And people need to be conscious about the hearts that they have, man, because people are fucking letting love go. You know what I mean? It's nothing but hate out here. Hate, doubt, and just being sensitive to shit. Because that's another thing. That's the reason why people are sensitive to shit. Nobody's really opening themselves up to being like, yo, what's up? What's the dilly, yo? Yeah, we bringing that word back. What's the dilly, yo?
What's the dilly, yo? Holy shit,
you
bro.
You feel me? I know, bro. Even though it's 2018, we will take it back to 2008. But like, so yeah, man, that's what this year's gonna be about. Just opening up, keeping it real, keeping it more real,
keeping that shit steady,
steady spaghetti, bro. So hell yeah, it's gonna be a great year, people. To all our listeners, it's gonna be a great fucking year.
Hell yeah, definitely is, man. You got to make it one. Definitely got to make it one. You know,
power statement right there.
If you sit around and just living your life the same way. And I'm nobody to tell anybody how to live their life or, you know, the example of man by any means. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here paying school loans back for a degree I don't even have. So obviously I'm not the ideal candidate. You know what I'm saying? But I do know how to not let that type of shit bother me and just keep moving forward and just deal with the circumstances that I do have. So that, you know, you got to go out there and you actually have to do something. You can't just chill, you know, watch some Netflix and talk shit about other people's lives, because that's all you see on social media.
That's really all you see.
That's all you see, man. And then before we get the fuck out of here, I would like to say if there's one thing I wish we could do without right now is with social media. To keep it totally real with you. I definitely can say that because why, yo? You feel me? Just why, bro? There's just nothing on there positive, really. Anytime somebody tries to post something positive, you got like a way overwhelming amount of people just talking shit about it.
Talking shit, bro.
Mad shit, too. Like, just crazy shit damn well you would never say to somebody in public. You know what I mean? But for some reason, it's okay if it's on social media. You know what I'm saying? You can tell somebody to kill themselves. They're an ugly piece of shit. Things like that. But you won't say that in public, yo. But it was just on social media though. I was just playing.
Yeah, that whack shit.
That whack shit. So I wish we could just do without it, bro. I wish we didn't have to promote it, that way. But I wish, man. But it ain't going nowhere. It's actually only gonna get worse. You know what I mean? And that's what unfortunately we're gonna have to like really jump on social media and really go hard on social media to spread the J's, because that seems to be, even if you have like a store business trying to come up, you're not gonna be relevant if you don't have like a serious social media following. You know what I mean? So that's another goal of mine I got to do this year, is really go hard on the social media, because it's required now. And read some more books, my friend. Read some more books, man.
I like the sound of that, bro. Read
some more books, man, because obviously there's plenty of them. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot.
There's a lot, bro. You know what I mean? And most of the time they're better than real life movies and things like that. So yeah, they are. That's one thing I don't agree with my boy Joe Rogan. He don't like really reading books because he can just watch a movie, he says. And
that's weird, because he reads so many books.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I have no clue. He said that about Game of Thrones. Like, because everybody's always like, hey, the books are better than the show, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna be better than a fucking show. You know what I mean? You can put so much more description into a chapter or whatever than you can in a show, and you can allow more in a book than versus a show. You know what I mean?
Plus, it's the author basically telling the story he wants to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like 1,000 producers up his ass being like, no, we should probably market it for this people.
Yeah, or a big writing room like they do. You know what I mean? Like, no, we got to leave that out. That's too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too aggressive. Like, we already have one rape. We can't like put because that's what Game of Thrones gets a lot of hate for, because they've shown some rape scenes.
They've been having a lot though.
Yeah, so they're like, that's too many or things like that. So But so of course the book's going to be better, but my goal is to read some more, man. Definitely to read some more books. I've just completed my first book probably since fucking high school, bro. Like recently.
Damn, yo, really? I guess it's because you're always reading articles that sounds like a surprise to me.
Yeah.
But a whole fucking book.
It was surprising to me too, because you're right, man. I read mad articles, mad useless information that I just find curious myself, but then I don't even read books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's because it's too long. That's the thing for me. That's what was the problem, was that if I see a thick book, I'm like, hell nah. You know what I mean? Unless it's a thick behind, I ain't gonna deal with it. You know what I mean? That's how my mentality was.
Yeah.
Or if an article looks a little too wordy, like, nah, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna get lost halfway down, yo. But I got a reading comprehension problem. That's what it all comes down to. The all transparency, bro. I got like a reading comprehension problem. So like if it's too long or too drawn out, I'll just have an ADHD attack, and I'll just start worrying about, what flavor whey protein I'm gonna buy next week in the middle of it. For real, that's how it goes too. It's fucked up,
Yeah.
Randomly.
But this book then did not do that. Like, it held your attention.
Well, I forced it. It was a struggle. It took a long time too. It wasn't even a serious book. It took a long time for me to get through. It wasn't like, oh man, I banged out a book in 3 days. I don't know how these motherfuckers be doing it, but I read a whole book in 3 days. Nah, it took me like a while, yo. Like a good couple of weeks. I had to put the phone away, just be away from everyone. Literally just read this book. You know what I'm saying? Like a chapter at a time. It wasn't even like a consecutive, chapter. It was just, okay, I'm gonna watch one episode, and then tomorrow I'm gonna watch another episode type of scenario,
But that's good though.
Hey man, it's progress, right?
It's definitely progress. And to be honest with you, bro, like it doesn't even have to be about reading multiple mad chapters or whole books. Like I you know me, I have mad books. I love reading books.
Yeah, you're a beast.
Reading
for that.
books takes me forever. Like I'll sit on a book, like legitimately reading it for like a month.
That's how you do it.
That's how. I mean, it's you know. But that's dope. Well, what's the name of the book that you're reading too? Like, what is this book that you said I have to fucking read this book?
Number one, it was a Christmas gift, right? My mother got me a book called The Resolution for Men. And it came in like a serious cover. I was like, damn, man, my mom got me the guide on how to get behind, you know? Because it was like, it was a serious, I'll send you a picture. It was like serious leather backed. And the title of the book is engraved into the book.
What the fuck?
I was like, where the fuck she got this? She dove down to Atlantis? You know what I mean? Fuck, you get this Alexander the Great's diary type of scenario, you know? And I was reading that shit, and it had a serious Bible verse on the back of it engraved into the leather, you know?
Jesus.
Like, damn, man. So I read it, and basically what is, long story short, we got to get the fuck out of here soon. The book is about being, it's written 2 years ago, so it's a relatively modern book. And it's a book about being a man in today's society. And I'm not going to sit here and sound sexist, and because women be taking that shit personal. But the book is about living in a society where men are pretty much told to sit down and shut the fuck up and let women come up and show your strength, you know? And it's, you know, it is kind of true. You know, in a lot of scenarios, like women get very praised when they're showing strength, even if it's physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. They get praised for it, and it's kind of expected of a man. But then, like, you can't really rise above it. You know what I'm saying? So it's as far as being a man in today's society, where, you know, you're told to sit the fuck down, how to be a proper man, to every aspect of a man, to accept it and stride with it, masculinity, financially, the responsibilities of a man, how to do it. And things like that. And it's pretty good. But it also throws God in there. It's also how to be a man of faith, as well as being a man in modern society.
Got you. Shit.
You know, so it was a very good read, how they incorporated God and Jesus and everything like that, and Bible verses into it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it a lot. Definitely liked that a lot,
bro. That's what's up. It sounds like some hard bars.
It was a lot of bars. There in the middle of the chapters, all of a sudden they go into bars. You know what I mean? Like there'll be a paragraph, and under it, it'll be like the italicized text. Yep, and it'll just be like it'll tell you what the meaning of what, you know, the base, what he's trying to get across, but then he busts out a bar before he continues to the next paragraph of what he just read, you know?
And if you don't understand it still, let me hit you with this.
Pretty much, man. So, you know, one quote I'd like though, as to live in today's society, is accept your masculinity. Remember that you're a man. You know, display strength when you have to, but also display humbleness, because that's what you're supposed to be as a man, a real true man. You're supposed to be strong yet humble, and you have to treat women as in the Bible it says women are supposed to be weaker. That's what it says. I'm not saying women are weak, but they're saying like weak, as the dude said, that as weak, that means that they should be treated as honored. They're honored, and weaker in a sense far as that they're sometimes physically weaker, but they are just as strong as us, because without them there would be no us. So why should you degrade them?
Yeah.
Because without them there's no us.
Exactly.
You know?
Hands down.
Hands down, like straight. It has to this point in time, it hasn't been, debated, right? You know what I mean? That there has to be a vagina for somebody to pop out.
Yep. I mean, I don't think it's debatable.
No, it's actually there's 100% success rate on that one, on that argument,
on that fact.
Yeah, so basically, you know, you know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of treating women bad going on, you know, especially now with the sex allegations and things like that. So I think that's actually relevant as fuck, as you would
boom, son,
as you would put it.
Yeah, brother. Damn, man. Well, that's a fucking dope sounding book. It sounds like it's got like a big ass message to say.
Yeah, it does, man. Deep, bro.
Badass,
Deep,
man. Badass.
Deep, man.
Well, good for you, bro. Read more books, man. That's
trying, bro.
Huge.
Trying, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
you ain't too late to the game of growth. That's what the fuck
nah,
it is.
man. Actually, it's actually encouraged, bro. It's been proven that books expand your mind. So read them fucking books, put them phones down, and lay off the fucking Xanax. That's pretty much what the long story short of this message for today's podcast. But right there, man. So I think we're fucking out of here. Yeah, we run up on that time, so we definitely got to get up out of here. It's getting a little late and shit like that. So Juan, I think it's been a real one, and people out there, thank you for listening as always. And go fuck yourself as well. But check us out on iTunes and everywhere else.
That's right. We're everywhere. And www.chillinwiththejays.com. Friends. That's what that one was right there, yo. So yeah, man, I'm out of here, Juan. It's always real, my friend. Deuces.